Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about home workout equipments. Over the years, I've gathered a whole bunch of equipment to train at home. That's what I'm surrounded with right now. I'm a kind of person right from the genesis. I just love training, like in the gym setting where, I've made a lot of friends, camaraderie. Sometimes it hinders my progress, right? Because I'm just there talking. Again, I hope this mic is, recording. Just sometimes I end up just talking a lot rather than doing my training. But when there's circumstances whereby I cannot go to the gym, I do work out at home, and these are the equipment that I do use. Okay. Um, First and foremost, this is. I think every home has this. This is just a scale. This is a digital body analyzing scale. I just use it for weights, just to weigh myself. Sometimes when I'm doing like a long time fast, maybe because I do like 36 hours fast, and I've kind of dropped down on that a little bit, but that's what I used to do probably like once every 2 months. So what I do is that like on a Thursday by 12 midnight, which is going to be the last time I'm going to eat, I'll weigh myself. And then 36 hours, I'll weigh myself. And then this is when this equipment comes into play. This is a body fat percentage measuring tool. So basically before, like pre-fasting, I measure my body fat. And then post-fasting, I measure my body fat as well to see where I'm at. Or sometimes when I have a program, like maybe, to gain muscle mass, I measure myself. Maybe the goal is to, after 6 weeks, I want to gain X amount of, muscle mass in comparison to body fat, right? So that's how I use both. I don't solely use this because I don't subscribe to, I don't think it gives you the actual, I don't think it actually gives you the actual results of like monitoring whether you're losing weight or not, because it measures like, your whole body mass, right? Which includes the body fat itself, the bones, the muscles, the organs, and fluid and blood, a whole bunch of stuff, right? So, but with the body fat, it's easy for you to like isolate and to see, because with that data, you can know whether you're eating bad or, you're gaining more muscle and all kinds of stuff anyway. So, yeah. So that's that one. This is absolutely vital. I don't know where this one is going. So this is called, hey, Godu, look at this thing. Can't you just stay there? Stay there, my friend. So check it out. This is a Swiss ball. Swiss as in Swiss, right? You can use this for like almost all your exercises, lower body, upper body. You can use it for, like, let's say you want to do like chest press. You can just, lay your back on it and then do your, you can use your dumbbells to do chest presses. Basically, you need this. I will prescribe that you do have this. Okay. And what I'll do is that, with time, I'm going to make some videos to show examples of the kinds of exercises that you can do with each and every of these equipments. Okay. This, I think everybody knows, a dumbbell. I have a pair of dumbbells. I do have more than this anyway, but in the garage, I use that. One of my favorite equipment is a kettlebell. You can use this to do a variety of exercises. Again, full body workout. You can do muscle building. You can do cardiovascular exercises with this to rev up your heart rate. To get into training zones. I think training zones is a smart way of training. Basically, it's just to summarize, it's just a way whereby you get your heart into a certain training zone, and that's the percentage of your maximum heart rate. And to calculate your maximum heart rate approximately is 220 minus your age. So for someone like me, I am 59. So 220 minus 59 is 161. So my maximum heart rate is 161 heartbeats per minute. So for instance, now if you're going to be training in, so there's zone one is 50 to 60% of your maximum heart rate. Okay. And that's when, like, warming up. You see a lot of people in the gym. It's like they're on a treadmill and they're just walking, and they're reading a book. I have no idea how people can read books on a treadmill, because I promise you, I will just fall off the treadmill because I'll probably be so engrossed in the book and I've forgotten that I'm in the gym, and I'll just fall off right on my face. So anyway, where am I going with that? Zone 1 is 50 to 60% of your heart rate. So that's really, really it's really, really subtle, so to speak, right? And if you want to lose fat, I think it's 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. Another thing with that is not, I don't think it's 100% accurate, but it's just a kind of guideline. There's another formula that it's called Cavonan formula. I'll put that in the notes or make a video about that, But anyway, so basically you're going to have those would be, if you want to accomplish certain goals, those are the training zones you have to be at, to train, so you can maximize your exercises and get results. Okay. So we talked about that and this and kettlebells and this right here. You might have seen this in so many gyms. This probably came out, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago. So basically this is TRX, it's body resistant training. So once you have this at home, you can just hook this up to the door and you just pull those two handles to do your body resistance exercises. Use your body weight to exercise. What else do we have here? We do have this, a measuring tape. Let's say you want to lose some inches, of course. Your starting point, you measure your waistline, for instance, just below your navel, right? And then after, I do normally 6 weeks, and then you reevaluate and measure again and see how many inches you've lost or you've gained, depending on what, because everything's to do with food. And that's facts. Check it out. This baby right here is called BOSU. BOSU, both sides up. I believe it is. If not, please Google the thing and find out the exact name. But I think that's what the median is. So you have the dome side. You'll be surprised a lot of people don't use the dome side. But yes, you can do some things on the dome side. It's mostly stability. Like if you want to you want to stand on the net and just to use your stabilizing muscles on your ankles. Then again, I'm going to show some exercise to cement my point, so to speak, for lack of a better word. And this is the flat side, which is where most people using this. And I don't really see a lot of people using it in the gym, but I do. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Just switch things around. Sometimes it gets boring, just the same. I hardly do weights like that, just sitting down on the bench and just doing bench press and all that stuff. I like to do functional training using different equipment. So yeah, this is another one, BOSU. What else do I have? This one right here. This one is a stepper. The stepper, which I used to have those ones that have levels, but I don't know. I think I gave it out or whatever. So this one right now. So yeah, you can use initially, for beginners, you can use your body weight, you step on it, you step down, you alternate your feet and all that, and again, you monitor your heart rate, know that, you're revving your heart rate whilst you're doing all that. And then when you get to a certain level, you can start, you can use your dumbbells, you can hold your dumbbells or your kettlebells whilst you step on this. And I promise you, you have, your heart rate will increase whilst you're doing that. Those are the things that I think you could, those are the things I think you can do at home as exercises and even cardio. This is, I guess, most of the time you're going to use post workout. But I guess you can use it pre-workout as well, to loosen your muscle. Like self-massage is what I would say. This is this foam roller. Okay. So those are the things that I do use whilst I'm doing my exercises. What is it else I want to talk about? So yeah, as time goes on, I'm gonna do full-blown exercises on each and every one of those equipment as we go along. All right. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe for further videos. I think the goal is to make a video a week, but if time permits, maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. But 1 is the goal. And I've been slacking, I've been procrastinating, but bam, we're about to hit another year. So yes, we're going to be on and popping. Thank you for watching. Peace.